As we're looking to that, not only does he spend the entire night, but I want you to see that when he comes to this place, there's a passage in Luke chapter 6, and I want to start in verse 19 so you can understand the context of just really what's going on in here. But it says this in Luke chapter 6, beginning in, let me see, hold on a second. I'm in verse 16. I want to start in verse 16. I'm going to read all the way down to verse 19. So Luke 6:16, Judas, the son of James, and Judas Iscariot, who became a traitor. So he's just chose the 12, right? We just understand in verse 16, he now chooses Judas Iscariot. Verse 17 says this, and he came down with them, and he stood on a level place with a crowd of his disciples and a great multitude of people from all Judea and Jerusalem and from the seacoast and Tyre and Sidon, who came to hear him, to be healed of their diseases, as well as those who were tormented with unclean spirits, and they were healed. And the whole multitude sought to touch him, for power went out of him, and he healed them all. You understand? He's coming down from the mountain after spending the entire night in prayer. He comes to a level place, and they throng him. And like, heal me, touch me, minister, teach me, do this, do this, do this. They're hungry and they're hurting. And they recognize this, you're the answer. And keep in mind, there are people who are going to come to you and God is going to put them in their life and they are hungry for the word. They are hurting because of sin. And they need to see what? They just need to see Jesus. And it's just take them to him. Take them to him in prayer. Take them to him through the word. Whatever you can do, bring them to the Lord. And understand that by the time that he's ministering to all of those, now we come back into our text and we see here that right after he does the selection of the 12, verse 19, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him, they went into the house. And now what? Now, after he comes down and he ministers into that flat area, all of these people, then 19 of Mark tells us he goes into the house, and guess what? And verse 20, and the multitude came together again. You want to give me a break? That's not what Jesus said. Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden. I will give you rest. See, I'm not needing rest.